Welcome to the fine dining restaurants. When it comes to fine dining restaurants, they are mainly focused for the upper class, since they give a personalized service to each and every customer. So they are serving very dedicated meal courses. The characteristic of the fine dining restaurant is normally the first one. They have to provide high quality decor and ambience, because it's very important for the fine dining restaurant, because they are serving for the higher upper class people, and they need highly skilled and uniformed staff providing a table service. The reason, because it is a personalized service where a lot of skills has to be shown to the customer. That's the need, that's a necessary part from the fine dining restaurant. The reason why we need the highly skilled staff, because there are a lot of skills like flambe services, gueridon services, carving. All this has to be shown to the customer in front of them. So definitely we need a very professional and highly skilled staff member to do it. A highly priced menu with smaller portion. The reason why it is highly priced with smaller portion, because where we have a highly skilled, it is mainly for a professionalized service where the food should be fashionate and simultaneously it should be very attractive. They should use lot of crockery, cutlery, everything should be high quality and it should be attractive. And the product which you are serving, it should be more visually appealing. It should attract the customer. Some restaurant also, they impose dress code for the customer, because they want to make sure the ambience looks very elegant with the staff as well as the guests. That's the reason why they also enforce the dress codes in the fine dining restaurant. Theme restaurants. Oh, these are the restaurants with a theme, striking from the architecture, ambience, food. Everything matches with the central theme of the restaurant. That means, if, for example, if your theme of the restaurant is sports, then all the ambience and the crockery, the tables and the waiters and the staff uniform should be matching with your concept. Maybe the tables can be images, tables, the dimension can look like a cars, maybe the chairs, maybe everything resembling to the theme of the restaurant. Even sometimes in the food menu, they put the names of the maybe Ferrari, Caviar, or maybe BMW chicken roast, like that. This all attracts the customer. That means each and everything inside the restaurant is going with the theme. The characteristics is highly priced menu with food that may not be based on the theme. The reason why it is mainly highly priced is because they invest a lot of money on creating the theme and make sure once you enter into the restaurant, the ambience should feel like the theme. For example, when you see the pictures of the next line, you can see the picture like when it is ocean, the restaurant is inside the ocean, seafood restaurant. The ice restaurant, that means all the ambience are fully covered with ice blocks, so that you really feel the theme. That's why there are a lot of investment, and usually fine or maybe casual dining setup is based on the choice of the restaurant, and the staffs are skilled and uniform according to the theme, so that they also looks and matches with the theme. When you see the picture in the slide, there is a people who are serving in a nurse wear. That means it's a hospital theme based restaurant, so that the waiters and waitress are dressed like the nurses. Even when you go to the restaurant, they serve the juices like how we do the drips. When you ask for the sauces, they normally serve with the syringe. So this all makes them that they go along with the theme. So when you want to enjoy some kind of theme restaurant, make sure you select a good one, and when you go and observe how they designed it, see the cutlery, see the uniforms, see the ambience, whether everything is matching, mainly the food also. So then only you can enjoy the theme restaurant. The people mainly comes to this kind of restaurant. It's not only for food eating. They also mainly come to enjoy the environment more than eating food. Cafeterias are a kind of restaurant. Mainly they serve readily cooked food arranged behind a food service counter, and where high tables provided to the guest, or certain places they have a food standing style. The characteristics of the cafeteria: normally the guests take a tray and select ready-made food displayed at the counter, and later they go and pay for the selected items, and normally the tables will be provided where they can go and have and sit. This kind of service is also practiced in many organizations for the staff members, like staff cafeteria, where the tray is collected. Simultaneously they collect all the food and they have the food at the tables. After having the food, the staff member has to take the tray back to the food wastage section, and later they pass the soiled plate to the dishwashing area. In other common areas apart from the organization, if the cafeteria are done, the customer either charge flat rate or individually menu item priced what they have selected. Menu is usually fixed, but some places they also have canteens cook to order simple food items. Usually this kind of service is associated with schools, colleges, hospitals, militaries and other organizations. Steak houses. This is another type of restaurant that specialized in serving steaks. Steak houses usually serve beef steaks with a prior importance, but may also serve other types of meats such as hamburgers, game, pork, chicken and barbecue, as well as seafood and pasta. Steak houses are also called as chop houses. Some of the examples of steak houses: Texas Steakhouses, Victoria Station, the Sheep Jack's Sharp Broiled, then Bahabu Greek. What is the features of these restaurants are: the menu comprises of mainly steaks of various types, upscale ambience and atmosphere, almost similar like fine dining restaurants, highly skilled and uniformed staff because they are dealing with the steak where there are a lot of professional skill required to do the portioning, and the menu is highly priced because of the ambience and because of specialization in the steak. The investment is quite high compared to other styles of restaurants. That's why it is becoming expensive. So the people who comes to this kind of restaurant is mainly those who are fond of eating steaks. They prefer to have a dining in this restaurant. That's why this kind of restaurant is not successful much in all the areas, mainly in the metropolitan and in the city limitations, and also in the tourist destinations. Grill house. This is another type of restaurant serving grilled menu items. The main attraction of the grill house is that the food is displayed. Cooking meats and seafood would be the main content in the menu. Grill houses may have outdoor seating facilities for the customers, usually in the night. A grill house normally use barbecue grills to cook food fueled by charcoal or gas. Example of this kind of restaurant is the bar and grill or the grill houses. So this restaurant is mainly focused on the food items, where it is mainly can be cooked through grilling process. In certain places, the same kind of restaurant where they have a see-through kitchen where the customer can sell, and also the various products are displayed. So the customer can select and ask the chef to grill the selected product for them according to their own choices. just to attract the market and also to overcome the competitors.